The chilling footage comes from the YouTube channel 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐫𝐫 Paranormal, whose crew resides in a house that stood for over 100 years. But lately, they believe they're not living there alone. What started as soft thumps and flickering lights quickly escalated into unexplained chaos. Objects fell without cause, doors slammed with no one behind them, and furniture shifted on its own. The team first suspected break-ins, until it became terrifyingly clear no human was responsible for what they were experiencing. Did you catch it? Either gravity stopped working, or an unseen force is violently shoving items off the shelves. But that's just the beginning.
Hello?
Oh, that's moving.
No, it's not.
The 𝐦𝐮𝐬𝐫𝐞. Watch it. You know, think it's because it's...
No, it's not windy tonight. It's always shut all the windows, and I've blocked the fire off so it don't come down the back of the chimney.
Yeah, but it's not straight, is it?
I know. Just recording because it never seems to get anything.
No. Tell me you got that on camera.
What?
The games and DVDs just moved on the shelf.
Whatever.
Ah, there. Tell me you didn't...
What? Man. Marie.
What?
Oh my God. Come on, let's go upstairs. Oh my God, man.
As the investigators slowly step into the kitchen, they're unaware that something is already there, watching, waiting, in total silence. Then, it moves. A chair slides out from the table on its own, like a ghostly invitation to sit. That moment sent chills down the team's spines. They'd had enough.
Oh, mate, what's going on? Whoa.
Armed with sage and a smudging kit, they attempted to cleanse the space, hoping to restore peace. But whatever spirit lived there was not ready to be cast out, and it made that painfully clear. Was it just a coincidence? Or did they provoke something darker? Because right after the ritual, the activity surged. Whispers turned into growls.
Oh man, what the Marie?
What the hell?
What the hell was that?
Footsteps became thunderous bangs. The house, once quiet, was now a playground for pure chaos. One toy truck rolls eerily across the room, slamming into another as if being guided by invisible hands. Then a heavy chair lurches forward, no strings, no tricks, just raw, violent force. The team couldn't ignore the pattern anymore. These weren't random occurrences. Something intelligent was behind it all. So they tried one last thing, a direct spirit box session. But the answers they got weren't answers at all. Distorted voices, broken words, chilling fragments of something trying to speak.
So we decided to try and do a quick spirit box session to see if there is a message or anybody here that would like to speak to us.
Can you tell us your name, or can you try one of our names?
That did sound like Lou.
Stan. That's
Stan?
my granddad, that.
Oh, I've got shivers.
What the hell?
My hairs are standing on
So
end.
always tell me granddad to me down there. That's your moving. Whoa. So just a little bit.
Moments after the session ended, a chair toppled in another room, off camera, but unmistakably real. And then silence. The video ends with more questions than anyone expected. But one thing is certain, something still lingers inside that home, and it does not want to be forgotten. Losing a loved one is one of life's greatest pains. But when it's your own father and justice is denied, that pain cuts even deeper. Pablo, a man from Spain, was left shattered after his father was killed in a violent car accident. Dash-cam footage clearly showed that a reckless driver was to blame. But shockingly, the authorities pinned the fault on Pablo's father. No real investigation, no justice. The decision enraged the entire family. They publicly condemned the police, sent letters to the media, and accused officials of indifference. The world seemed ready to forget, but Pablo's father wasn't. From the other side, he had something to say. Watch this chilling footage closely.
¿Recuerdan el video de la oficina donde se escuchaba un niño diciendo "yo soy malo"? Pues parece que me traje esa madre. Chequen esto. Es la segunda vez que se escucha que están tocando. Mira, están toque. No hay nadie. Que no digan nada.
It began on a quiet Sunday. Pablo was relaxing at home when loud, urgent knocks echoed from the front door. But when he opened it, no one was there. He shrugged it off, thinking it was just a prank by local kids. A harmless game. He even chuckled, reminded of his own youthful mischief. But later, as he reviewed his home security footage, something disturbing stood out. His dog. The animal stood at the door, growling and barking furiously at nothing. Or rather, something invisible. It stared into the empty air with terrifying focus, as if someone unseen, was standing right there.
Otra vez están escuchando ruidos, pero ahora vienen de aquí de la oficina. Escuchaba como que arrastraban cosas o movían algo. Pero no se ve nada, la neta sí me da miedo. Y ese pinche Superman no estaba en el piso, güey. ¿Hay alguien aquí? A la virga, güey, ¿qué pido? ¡Hijo de su puta madre!
The video confused viewers and fueled speculation online. But what happened next made it impossible to deny that something supernatural was unfolding. 2 weeks later, Pablo posted new footage that shocked everyone. Inside his room, objects began to move on their own. A skateboard rolled smoothly across the floor without anyone near it. There were no wires, no tricks, just raw, unexplained movement. It was unmistakable. The haunting had begun. Someone was trying to reach out from beyond. And now Pablo knew it wasn't over. His father's story wasn't finished. Haunted dolls are the stuff of nightmares, but for 𝐟𝐸𝐵, a paranormal collector from Brazil, they're more than just eerie trinkets. They're a passion. For years, he's hunted down the creepiest, most unsettling dolls he could find. But his latest discovery from a dusty antique shop may have crossed a line. Living alone, 𝐟𝐸𝐵 began hearing strange noises coming from the room where he keeps his collection. At first, he shrugged it off as the house settling until the sounds grew louder, more deliberate. One night, curiosity turned to fear and 𝐟𝐸𝐵 began filming. What his camera caught was chilling. A dark figure slowly emerged from behind one of the dolls, its movement subtle, yet deeply disturbing. The sight hit 𝐟𝐸𝐵 like a jolt of electricity, and without a second thought, he fled the apartment, refusing to return until daylight. The next morning, the shadow was gone, but the doll remained untouched in its usual place. Viewers believe the repeated noises were early signs of a spirit trying to take form, one bound to that doll. Now that it's revealed itself, it might not go quietly. And unless 𝐟𝐸𝐫𝐿 chooses to part with it soon, he may not be alone in his home for much longer.